and then fast-tracked as a pro in a division that's going through transition that he now sits atop. He's been discussed as Janibek as one of the most avoided fighters. This guy didn't avoid him. Stephen Butler from Montreal. Started boxing inspired by his grandfather, who was a pro. He was 11 years old. Renaud Boisvert is like a second father to him. He's still his trainer to this day. And he discussed with us yesterday how he lost his best friend, his brother-in-law Cheyenne, recently in a tragedy that motivates him to fight on, fight for his family. Biggest challenge to this point was against secondary titleist Ryota Murata. He was TKO'd in 5. That was in 2019. He went to Japan for that title challenge. Most recently, a 10-round unanimous decision win against Joshua Conley in December. And now here comes the champ. '16 Olympian, 300 wins as an amateur, 9 times the Kazakh national champion, and now an undefeated pro with the WBO belt. Been seeking to unify at 160 pounds, but the others haven't been willing to fight him. Butler was. Janibek against Stephen Butler for the WBO middleweight championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Stockton Arena here in beautiful Stockton, California. This is boxing. This is Top Rank. Presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum. Brought to you this evening by Boost Mobile, money is power, and by AutoZone, get in the zone. We are sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Executive Officer Andy Foster, Chairman Peter Villegas. Our ringside physicians Dr. Diego Alande and Dr. Gary Furness. Our timekeepers this evening, Terry Burton and Derek Enns. Our judges at ringside, Lisa Giampa, Edward Hernandez Sr., and Pat Russell. And the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Mr. Jack Reese. And now, to everyone here in attendance, inside the Stockton Arena, and everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and oh baby, this is the main event! 12 rounds for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, presented in association with Eye of the Tiger. He weighed in at 159.6 pounds. Wearing blue trunks with black and white trim. His record, 32 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, 26 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Making his 2nd attempt at a world title, he is the WBO #6 middleweight contender from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Stephen Bang Bang Butler! Introducing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 159.2 pounds. Wearing black trunks with yellow trim, his record is perfect. 13 fights, 13 victories, 8 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He represented Kazakhstan in the 2016 Olympics. He is making his 2nd world title defense. He is the reigning, defending WBO middleweight champion of the world from Zilandi, Kazakhstan, Jani Bek, Kazakhstan, Alim Hanala!
All right, guys, they're both high, so right here is the belt line here, right here is the hip line here, is where we're gonna, everything below there is low. I gave you guys both instructions. I just want to remind you to please listen and follow my requests at all times. Protect yourself at all times, fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Excellent referee and Jack Reese for this World Championship fight. Last time we saw Janibek Alim Hanala, he was coming into the fight with a 6-fight knockout streak. And then against Denzel Bentley, Dre, it was a somewhat underwhelming performance. He was criticized that, hey, a guy like Bentley with his experience, his skill level, how do you not get rid of him? Bentley had some moments. How much do you believe that that criticism, that performance affects Janibek tonight?
I don't think it affects him tonight, especially if he comes out here and he dominates and he does what many believes that he's going to do, including Tim Bradley. But when you're facing that level of competition, good shot right there from Janibek.
Starts it.
You're going to get that kind of criticism. When you're the boogeyman, when you're the self-proclaimed guy that everybody's ducking, they expect you to look above average and spectacular every time out, even though that's not a reality.
But it's also a little humbling as well to get that criticism. You know, you start reading your plus clippings and you start believing that you're that guy, and then it humbles you for a second. So then you go back into the gym and you start working even harder.
Janibek hasn't landed anything clean, but those shots landed very heavily on the arms and on the gloves of Butler. That's why you see him wide-eyed right now, not throwing punches, because he's felt the power, even though it hasn't landed clean.
What Janibek's doing is it's a nice little bait jab right there. A little flick jab, trying to get a reaction. What he's doing is he's looking at the guards of Butler, trying to catch him, trying to look for openings, trying to create openings off his feints and that nice little probing jab.
There's a left hand, that power hand to the body from Janibek.
Big mistake that Butler's made in his previous fights is he leans over his feet when he punches. That's going to be a problem for a guy who punches, who counter punches, as well as Janibek, and who's as good a boxer as Janibek.
All 3 of Butler's losses are by knockout.
So Butler's choosing right now to use his lateral movement and be the counterpuncher on the outside. He's looking to sneak opportunities to land some offense created by his footwork. And Janibek, I thought, would be fighting off his back foot, but he's actually the aggressor in this fight. Janibek is sitting back and he's looking for any mistakes or any holes in Butler's offense and defense. Both guys showing a ton of respect. Nice left hand right down the middle. Janibek lined that up perfectly. Got his foot on the outside when he landed that left hand.
End of one in this title fight.
Stop. Nobody punch. Step away. Time's over.
Are you a new AT&T customer looking to upgrade your phone? You're trapped, locked into your contract for 3 years. And your phone is locked into their network too. No 2-year upgrade for you, Jonathan. But T-Mobile has a way out. Introducing the Easy Unlock. Bring your AT&T locked phone and T-Mobile will pay it off and give you one of the latest 5G smartphones free. Plus, next time you're ready for an upgrade a year earlier. You're free now, little one. So are you. Just so we're clear, I did trip on purpose for comedy.
Free your phone now at T-Mobile.
All right, bring it in. Today is about Bet Rivers, basketball, and the big games.
Like our new live same-game parlays.
Where you can make multiple bets live on the same game for bigger payouts. And don't forget Bet Rivers Squares, you can win up to $10,000 bonus money.
Because you get a square at no extra cost when you make any qualifying bet.
It's the and one of betting. Yeah! Bet Rivers and Squares. It's a whole new game.
Set for round number 2 here between the world champion Janibek Alim Hanada and Stephen Butler, the challenger. Janibek, after that first round, listening into his trainer, the former world champion himself, and Buddy McGirt. But because of the language barrier, it's Buddy McGirt throwing out 1 or 2 phrases or words, and then Barak Sultanov translating in real time for Janibek. So Buddy will just say 1 or 2 things, pause, and then you'll get the translation, and Janibek locks in.
Oh, nice right hand to the chest by Butler. When you have someone as slippery as Janibek that has good footwork, you know, you want to hit the biggest target you have available, and throwing that right hands down to the chest and body area is a smart thing to do.
I like the game plan thus far from Butler. You see him thinking, and you see him trying to bring Janibek to him. And if Janibek poses,
Janibek with the left uppercut, and then a series of left hooks that just flattens Butler.
that quick.
One mistake.
Watch out.
He doesn't know where he is.
Janibek's got a ton of time to close the show.
That's it, brother.
One mistake.
That's it, brother.
He's unsteady on his feet. Here we go. Here he comes. Stalking the prey. Left uppercut again. Sweeping shot. He's trying to hang on and still lands while he's tied up. Butler's in rough shape. Body shot comes in. Another left uppercut. Left hook. Butler up against the ropes. Can't defend himself. Just falls forward.
Okay, stop. Stop the hold. And you continue.
Nearly flopping like a fish. Look at his knees. Licorice legs on Butler. Janibek calmly closing, looking to put this thing away here in round 2. Butler somehow still on his feet, blood raining from his nose. Oh, he collapses.
2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me.
We just got to stop
Just
this, man.
abusive punishment he's taking here in round 2.
He can't walk that way, man.
Come to me. You got one last shot, man.
It's going in.
Reese is going to let him go again.
It's going in ugly.
Janibek. Uppercut again. Oh, my. What a devastating, destructive second round and onslaught from Janibek Alim Hanala.
Well, I guess I'm not cutting my hair. Or, excuse me, I am not growing my hair. I should put it that way.
Janibek.
My goodness.
Delivers on everything he wanted to. And that is the guy that everybody talked about as the boogeyman, that version of Janibek.
Janibek followed the script tonight. These are the kind of performances he's got to continue to have.
Yep.
It's not even draw guys out, because that's not going to make guys want to fight you, but he needs the public to apply pressure. He needs the public to help him draw somebody out so he can get a name to try to get to a bigger name in bigger paydays. These are the kind of performances he needs.
He needs the public to clamor over him. He has to continue to deliver these type of knockout performances against these type of guys, so that way the public, like you said, Dre, will cry out.
That left uppercut started it.
Oh, that's brutal.
Then
On the
another
inside.
one came in.
Accurate heavy shots. Each one landed after the opponent
Check
is
the
already buzzed and hurt.
Inside slip. Oh my goodness. Straight up the middle. Beautiful shot.
Right
Well
now,
placed.
Butler's what you call out on his feet. He's there, but he's not there.
Oh.
His mind is somewhere. Boom. Another good shot. Another accurate shot. Barely missed, but the damage was already done. It doesn't take much to get your opponent to the canvas. Let's see how he finished it. Good jab right there. That felt like a left hand. Boom. Another jab. Left. The referee could have stopped it right there, but this is professional boxing, so I didn't think he would. Let's see the finish.
Here's the end of the fight coming up, Dre. Here it is.
He stalked his prey, landed a big shot. You know, if one big shot landed just like that, he would have that kind of reaction from Butler. That's what the fans came to see, and that's what they got.
I mean, the heart of Butler to get up after those shots.
I don't know how he did it, Timmy.
Seriously, I mean, he was cursing at himself, pounding the canvas.
Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Stockton Arena, this bout comes to a conclusion at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by knockout, and still WBO middleweight champion of the world, Jani Bek, Kazakh style, Alim Hanala.
Going to take a short break. We will show you more of the destructive power of Janibek when we return to Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. What a way to defend the middleweight championship. To the 3 knockdown scores.
Keep touching them there with the left hand, but you got to get closer with your feet. You're a little too far away. That's why you're reaching with it. So as you cut them off, close the gap with the head movement. Keep the jab and shoot the straight left hand there. Okay? But don't try so hard. Relax. Just let him speed. Okay? Don't try so hard. Relax, baby. He can't fight backing up. Keep pushing him back. Okay? Keep pushing him back. Very good. Feints, more feints. He feint, he bite, double jab. But to go here, you got to get closer with your feet. Okay?
Oh, he got closer to Stephen Butler, all right. This was the first knockdown, Dre.
Yes, he did. Beautiful left uppercut right there. Landed flush. The guy that's a power puncher, accurate puncher. It's going to be hard to recover from that kind of shot. But it's everything he did after that big shot that was impressive. He kept the perfect range. He threw the perfect shots, and they all landed flush.
Shoot, he's like a dog in need of a bone right here. You know, he sees it. Yeah, he sees it. He knows he has his man hurt. Is this just a follow-up punches right here? He's looking to land something significant on Butler.
And I love it because he had a sense of urgency, but he wasn't in a rush. He didn't rush his shots. He didn't smother his shots. He landed all the right shots, and you knew that shot would eventually come and get that result at the end of the day.
And that closed it out. The second round knockout, Janibek Alim Hanala, now 14-0 with 9 knockouts, the second defense of his middleweight championship mark.
Hey, champ, what was the message you sent tonight?
Assalamu alaikum barchangizga. Мен жақта бір ағылшынша айтатын сөздерім бар еді. Hello everybody. Champions and the boxing superstars, where are you? I'm waiting, let's fight. I'm the most avoided boxer. I am the middleweight king. Let's go, fight. Top rank, who is next? Who is next?
You learned English really well. Did you plan on calling everyone out tonight?
Canelo and Charlo, I'm coming.
You want Canelo and Charlo?
Yeah.
I got that. Listen, last time you went the distance, we're so accustomed to you knocking everyone out. How much did you want the knockout tonight? Because it's pretty dramatic.
Very, very fast.
You wanted it a lot.
Yeah, but
Do you think that this will make people fight you?
мен кез келгеніне дайынмын. Қазірде ертең десеңіздер, ертеңге. 168 десеңіздер, 168. Любой жерге.
Hey, guys, what does that mean?
I am ready for anybody, anytime, anywhere.
Champ, thank you very much. I think you delivered your message. Tess, back to you.
All of a sudden, he speaks
He's
English
speaking
well.
English.
When it's
You
time
see?
to call out the other champs, he's speaking English well.
That is awesome.
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is presented by AutoZone. Get in the zone. Janibek was in the zone. Second. And Stan, look forward to hearing all of that. We look forward to next Saturday night when we have a mega fight from Vegas. We will be ringside for the undisputed lightweight championship. The undefeated, sensational American Devin Haney against the 3-division champion Vasily Lomachenko. That's an ESPN Plus pay-per-view next Saturday night, May 20th. Tonight, it was all about the power of Janibek. The second-round knockout to defend his WBO middleweight championship. We will talk more about that and get you set for Haney and Lomachenko starting on the app right now with the State of Boxing. For now, we'll get you back to Stan and Ashley and SportsCenter.